template for the steel structure. And you have to browse here structural analyzing default metric. How you did the load cases, the work model, the same template you have to take for the steel structures also. So you have to go structure analyzing default metric template, and in that you just, which I have told earlier, it will be have the same, but only the model, concept and process you have to work out here. Okay, so right now you can see here there is 2 levels has been assigned. So now you have to go in north elevation and you have to create some more levels. So just example, I am creating here from 2 to 3 levels. So I am just taking some 4000 here once again, after level 3, then level 4. So there are 4 levels. So the steel structure is going to start from 0, and the top of the steel structure, the trusses will become up to the top level. So now I have to go 0 level. 0 level is nothing but level 1. You have to go steel structure here and you just go with the level 1. So when you are going to start any steel structure model, first you have to place the pedestal. Means that like it will be having the PCC concreting with all pedestal, like it will be having, you can take as a footing also here. So you have to go structure, and you can see here isolated structure. Here you can see there is a structure component, the foundation will be there. Okay, so any whatever the size of that pedestal is nothing but it's a foundation pedestal we can say. So you just take it the height and width what you require. So right now I am taking example some 2800, and here some 2000 is the width, and the thickness I am taking some 750, because always the pedestal thickness will be have more. So now you have to go here and just same value you have to update here from 2000, and here you have to work out with 2800 and just go with OK here. Now you can see one pedestal has been placed. So now I am placing one pedestal here, one more pedestal some distance I am placing here, and one more I am placing here, because right now I am just making one bridge. You can see the railway bridge or something, the river or canal bridge. So just I am placing the same pedestal size here, again here, straightly I have placed it. So right now you can see here some 4 pedestal and here some 4 pedestal. If you want to see in 3D, you can able to check it here. The pedestal has been placed here. So anyhow, if you go any project, you have to be work out for the same. First you have to place the pedestal, and after placing the pedestal, now in this pedestal there will be a I section column is going to be placed. So how this I section column is going to be placed? The I section column is going to be placed vertically, and it will be placed center of this pedestal only. So now again you have to go level 1, and you can see you have to place now I section column. So you have to go structural, and you can see there is a structural column is there. You just click on that. You can see here the I section column. This is RCC column. This is universal column. Universal is nothing but I section column. So you just go any of the I section column, go edit type, make it duplicate, and you just change the size. Everything will be there here. You can see the structural section geometry, the width, the height, whatever the sizes you require. You just go and make it the changes as per the requirement of the size. So now you just go here, and now this is the I section column which I required. Just click it, and here also the same process. You have to keep height, and from which floor to which floor the column is going to be placed, that top level also you have to select. So right now I am placing from foundation this level 1 to up to level 3. Okay, because right now the base level is the level 1 and the top level is level 3. I am going to place the I section column. That's right. So now I am placing here the I section column here, one I section column, and again one more I section column, again one more I section column, the same size, because most probably it will become the same size. And here again one more I section column, and up to here one more, and then one more, and here also one more. Like that, number of I section column I have placed. You can see here. This is the I section column. Steel, MS. You can say it will be look like an I. Okay. So this is also one plate. This is also one MS plate. This is also one MS plate. So when it comes to the PV structure, what will happen? this plate and this plate is going to be welded here. Continuation welding will be do here, and again this plate to this plate they are going to be do continuation welding this side also. So it is going to make the joint, plate to plate is going to be make the joint in the fabrication. At factory it's going to be happen. But right now this is the universal structure, so it will become directly, because there will be no structure, there is no ultimately it will be come from the company. So directly no need to do any welding, it will be fabricated from factory itself only, this I section. But when you are going to make any fabrication part of this I section, so in the factory itself only they will do this one. I section, this plate and this plate, the 3 plates, they will keep each plates at the center and they are going to do the welding. So it is going to become a joint here. So like that you can see this I section has been placed here. But with the placing here this I section, what you cannot say directly it is going to be placed with the help of here one plate will become, and with the nut and bolt it's going to be fixed in the pedestal itself only, because this I section should be placed in such a way that the pedestal and between the I section and pedestal they are going to be placed one MS plate, because the MS plate is going to be hold this I section, and that MS plate is going to be supported with this pedestal, and with the help of 4 sides nut and bolt it's going to be fixed. Okay, so that also I will show you. So right now the I section column like that we have to be placed. Then after completion of this I section column, then we have to give the connectivity, means connections from the base plate to the foundation. So we have to give the connection, because we have to fix it first. So when you will go any construction of the this steel structures, always it will be from process to process. First they will construct this pedestal foundation, and after construction of this pedestal foundation they will keep this column, and the column is going to be fixed with the pedestal. And after that, after fixing this I section column, then they are going to place the beam, I section beam, that is universal beam. And after placing the universal beam, then they are going to do bracing, and after completion of the bracing then they will do beam system. After completion of the beam system, then they will do trusses, and after completion of the trusses then they are going to make it as a floor and supporting entities as per the requirement of the project. So now I have placed here some 4 columns, 4 pedestals, foundation, and here also the 4 column and 4 pedestal foundation. So now I want to give the connectivity here. So actually before what will happen, some 2017 or 18, manually we have to place the plate here, we have to place the nut and bolt, manually we have to do here. But right now after completion of 2017-18, again in the month of 2019 year, so the Autodesk people, so they have developed this tool, and some of the automation connections they have developed, and that connections we will do with the help of this here connection. And here you can see the connection automation. So these are the tools they have developed later, but initially with the help of MS plate only we will going to be work out. How you have to see here, if you go inside menu, load family, and you just go here, one folder will be having connection. You can see here one folder will become connection, structural connection. You can see here structural connection. If you go this folder, you can see here all the mounting parts, anchor bolts, casting channels, column shoes. These are the mounting parts of the MS plate, and here there is some precast foundation will be there, so that we will call it corbel. Corbel is nothing but precast foundation. So the some of the foundation also if you require, so some families Autodesk people has given. Now if you go here in steel, you can see there is a plate, everything will be there here. So the plate will having 2 holes, the plate will be having 4 holes, the column plate with anchors it will be having here. Again here you can see there is a column base plate with 4 cross holes. Cross means it will be not straight, it's a angular holes it will be there. So there are a number of plates it will be there here. You can see there is a gusset plate. These are supporting fixtures of the steel structure. So manually how we will do here, you have to make it load this plate. So now this plate has been loaded here. Now if you have to go here this family menu, and you have to go here structural connection, and you can see here the base plate which you have loaded, it will be asked with some different sizes. Okay, so manually we have to do. So right now, sir, I required some 10 mm the hole dia. This is the diameter of the hole. Okay, 4 holes means this is the 5 mm dia, 10 mm, 15 mm, 20, 25, 30. So how much the diameter means how much the anchor fastener or the nut and bolt you are going to place here. So what is the size that you have to be know. So now right now I am going to placing some 15 dia. So right click, create instance. This menu you have to be selected. So like that, if you come the cursor here, you can see the base plate is going to be come here. Okay. So like that, if you click here, you can see the base plate is going to become. So this is a manual process. So against this base plate, you have to go edit type, make it duplicate, and whatever the thickness of the plate, you have to be doing here, and manually whatever the sizes you require, that you have to make it manage here. So right now, sir, I required some 600 width and some 800 width. You can see the plate automatically it is moving. The holes also, if you want to make it the space, so you just give the value here, some 300 and some here also some 450, like that I am giving. So you can see the holes also moving. So with the help of backspace, you can make it rotate. With the help of backspace in the keyboard. So like that, manually before it was doing the same, because each and every columns manually you have to be placed like that, the base plate, and you have to adjust the holes, and in the hole itself only you have to place the nut and bolt. Like that, before it was there, before 2019, the steel structures has been do like that only. So now you can see the plate has been placed. Now I want to place the anchor fasteners or load. So you have to go load family, and now here you can say here the mounting part. In that mounting part you can select the anchor bolt. Which type of anchor bolts you require, you just make it and select it here. Okay, so right now I required some 4 ribbed anchor bolts here, or some chemical bolt or capsule bolt. There are a number of technically it will be have some name. You just go and make it load that bolt, and automatically when you will load, you can find here the bolt also is going to become in the connection. So what is the length? This is the 36 mm is the length. So you just go here and you just place it as per the requirement. So now it will become like that. And after coming here, now manually you have to go in the top view, and you have to adjust the nut and bolt based on the diameter. So how much diameter we have given? So based on the diameter you have to place manually here, and after placing you have to be adjust the size, or you have to go duplicate, and you can make the distance, everything you can make it here as per the requirement. So the washer diameter, how much, the washer distance, everything will be there here. So manually we have to be do like that. And here you can see there is some offset value is there. This offset you can make it 0, it will become exact. It will have to be come like that. And this also you have to make it some minus value, it will be go some distance below. So that also you can make it the adjustment. So with the help of arrow button also you can able to make it manage. Okay, so now you can see you have to be make it manage with the help of that. So now exactly it has been placed at the center. So one more plate also going to become here, and it is going to be fixed with the same. So like that, one nut bolt you have placed. So the next bound bolt you have to make it copy paste from here to here, one more. Like that you have to be do it in the manual process. So it will be take some time, because manually you have to be adjust each and every nut and bolt, and you have to be placed at the center with the axis should be there. So like that it will be come. You can see this anchor bolt has been fixed with the pedestal itself. It will be go inside the pedestal. Again this side also you have to make it the same copy paste. So again you have to go into top view, and you just make it copy paste from center to the center. It will be. And this eye section also you have to make it adjustment level, because it should not be overlap. So like that with the fixing it is going to be happen manually. So each and nut and bolt or some anchor fastener. As per the requirement, we have to go here and just place. So now exactly if you require here, so you have to go pick new again and just place it exactly how you require. Or if you require exactly the base, so the place also you have to make it placement. Okay, so manual placement you have to do. This is the way we can do it. So this like that each and every columns you have to be do in section. So here this is the one base plate will be there here at the pedestal. One more base plate also you have to place here, because with connectivity of with two base plates this will be there. So you just go again one more plate and you have to make it the same size, or else you can make it copy paste also the same, because already you have created. So you just make it copy paste and you just place it one above the other, because it's going to be placed one above the other, because what will happen, this plate is going to be connected with this I section and this plate is going to be connected with this pedestal, and between these two plates we have to be placed the nut and bolt. So now you have to make it some height here, pedestal with pick new, you have to make it height here. Okay, one above the other you have to place it like this. It will become like this. So you have to make it flip here and just go and adjust it here. Okay, so this is the way we have to be doing. So the two plates should be there here, because one plate is connected with this I section and the other plate is going to be. Now you can see your I section is also directly connected with the pedestal, but you have to give some offset, base offset. You have to give some, what is the thickness, that thickness you have to give some offset. So it will become the I section up. It will be. So like that each and everything manually you have to do. So this is old process. Okay, old all the process which will be having manual. But now latest without making any manual process, now there is a automation will be there. Because directly it is going to take nut and bolt, plate, whatever the sizes is required. Default with the programming setting, this was happened automatically. Okay, how it is possible? That also I will show you. Now you can see here there is a column and foundation will be there. In between I want to make it the placement of nut and bolt along with the plates. So now here you have to go steel, or you can go directly structure also. You can see there is one connection menu is there. You can see. So before doing this connection, you can see there is one small arrow is there. You can see this arrow is nothing but connection settings, means the connectivity or whatever the families you require, that families you have to be make it load directly here. So you have to click this connection settings. You will get one palette, and within that palette you will find all the connections of the steel structures, how it will become for the fabrication. Every connection is there with some suitable name, and some of the preview also you can able to see. You can see this one. Now you can see there is a number of connectivity channels, the connectivity components will be there here. So you have to make it all. You just select it all and just add it. Add it is nothing but loaded. Now it is loaded in the connection menu. So which one you required? One also you can able to make it. You can make it load with all entities also. Just after that, just go with OK. After loading, now you have to select the connection menu. Click the connection, and here in the properties toolbar, whatever the connections right now we have loaded, all the connection is going to be viewed here. And if you put the cursor here, you can able to see the preview of that connection. You can see the exactly the view of that connection, how it is going to be done. You can see here all the view preview will be there. Now you can see here, this is apex hunch connection, this is base plate connection, here also the base plate cut connection, and if you go below you can see here there is a BTCT connection. So there is a number of connections, information will be there. You can see here there is a column, clip angle connection, that will be columns and beam between is going to be give the connectivity. So like that each and every connection it is there here. So you just select this connection menu. Right now I require a base plate connection. along with the column. So you have to go here, base plate connections along with the columns. Here there are 4 types of base plate connection will be there. One is base plate, one is base plate cut, one is base plate with transfer bolted, and here the base plate with transfer welded also will be there. So how you require the connection, you just select it here, it will be. So right now sir, I require this is the connection, so just click this one, it has been going to be selected like that. Okay, so this is the preview, it's going to be come. So after selection, select the column. With the help of control, again you have to select the foundation. So the 2 entities you need to be selected, because the column is going to be connected with the foundation, so you have to select both entities, and after that just with the help of enter button you just click one enter. So after clicking the enter, automatically what will happen, that base plate preview which you have seen there, it is going to be connected. It has been connected here. And after connection, just go here, find, and you can see, able to see the connection is going to be appear here. So if some cases, if the connection is not suitable, or some cases, sometimes what will happen, the connection is not going to be taken, so this type of symbols is going to be appeared here. So that meaning is that the connection is not fully appeared here. It is not matching with this column. So if it is case, some cases it will come like that. So you have to be selected this connection and you just make it delete. And again you have to go connection menu, and because this connection is not suitable here. So now you have to go base plate again. If it is basic connection, so again select here, select with the columns, just go with enter button. Now you can see your connection is going to be taken. Now here there is no danger symbol. Now you can see the nut and bolt, the plates, everything is same. So automatically it is going to be appeared here. Okay, so now this connection is suitable here. So like that, each and every column you have to go and select here the connection base plate. In the base plate you can see there are 4 preview will be there. With the help of this preview you can able to check the connection, which type of connection you require. Okay, so now again select it, go with control, select the column. Now you can see the connection has here. So like that, each and every column you have to be give this connection, because if it is not coming, you have to change the connectivity in this component, because the components will be having different connectivity. So now like that, this is the process you have to be doing. This is automation, but the previous one, first one which we have did, that is manual. So manual is going to take some time, but this automation will be not take that much of time. Okay, so this is the way we will do these connections along with the column and foundation. It will be going to be happen here. Okay, so now after completion of this foundation, now you have to place the beam. So again you have to go level 1. So in the level 1 the beam is not going to place. The level 1 is not going to, it is going to place in level 2, because the beam will become above. So when you are going to place in the level 2, now you can see there is only the column view will be there here. So you have to be go again beam, universal beam. So in universal beam also you have to be select the size, which size you require, or else you can go edit type, make it duplicate, and you just change it the size, how the thickness of the flanges is required, what is the width of the eye section is required, what is the height of the eye section, web thickness, everything we can able to change. So now I am placing the column, beam from exactly the center of the column to the center, because the process will be the same. Now you can see the beam has been placed. Again from this center to this center, again the beam has been placed. Again from this center to this center, the beam has been placed. So one side the beam has been completed. Now we have to place here this center to this center, the beam is going to be placed. Again from this center to this center. Like that, how the process of RCC, the beam concept process, you have to follow here also the steps. So the beam is going to be placed like that. Now if you go in 3D, you can see the beam has been placed. So this is the foundation, this is the angular connections of this columns, and now the beam has been placed. Now this beam, you can see there is a gap between the column to the beam. So this also we have to give the connection. We have to make it fixed with the help of nut and bolt with some angular plate. So again here you have to go connection menu and you have to select the connection, which type of connection you require. Okay, so you have to remember always there is a clip angle. Clip angle is going to be connected between the beam to beam, beam to column and column to column. These are the connection we can able to do in the clip angle. So you have to select the clip angle and select the column beam or column, both you can able to select it and just go with enter button. So now you can see automatically here the connection has been taken. You can see here with the help of nut and bolt, this side the plate has been taken, and you can see the opposite side also the plate has been taken. And if you go in the back side, you can see here the nut bolt, everything has been placed. It has been connected right now. It has been held with the column. The same thing again you can go here the opposite direction. Here also you have to be do and you have to do the same. Again you have to go connection, select the column, select the beam, go with enter button. So this side is also going to be take the connection. So like that each and every beam you have to go and give the connectivity this way. So again here also you have to go connection with the beam and the column, it will be taken. So this side also has been taken, this side also has been taken. So like that it is going to be connected each and every phase. So this is the way we have to be give connections of all the beams to the column. Connections, clip angle, select this one, go with enter button. It will become. So like that all the beams you have to be placed like that. So now this beam has been placed. Again the above floor also you have to place the beam. So between this beam to beam now you have to place some of the bracing also. Right. So again you have to place here some beam in the level 2 already it has been placed. Now you have to go level 3. Okay, so again you have to go level 3, and in the level 3 again you have to place all the beams, and between that beam to beam now you have to place the bracing. So here also the beam has been placed. So all the beams you have to place like that. So exterior part only you have to place the beam, but the interior part you have to place with the help of beam system will be there. So with the help of beam system it will become. So now this part is also done. The placement of the beam it has been done. So now you just go here fine and shaded, you can able to see the beam section. Now if you go in 3D view you can find it here. So now from this beam to beam we have to place the bracing. Okay, so how the bracing is going to be placed? Again you have to go in level 3, and now the bracing is going to be placed here. So when you are going to place the bracing here, you can see there is a brace. Select it and you just select the type of the beam systems, which beam system you require. The same system, the beam which you have taken here, the same size you can go with the bracing also the same. So how the bracing is going to place? Always you remember you have to select the middle of the column, and here the middle of the beam. Here the midpoint of the beam will become. So the midpoint you have to select it here. Okay, so you just go here and you can see there is some midpoint option will become. From here to here the midpoint is not getting. So you can go here once again, center point, and you can see there is some midpoint should come here. Middle, because you have to click the midpoint of the yes, it's here. So just select in the midpoint. So the bracing has been placed one side. The other side bracing again you have to take the center of the column, and again you have to come the midpoint here. So when you will come here, you will be find your the midpoint will be there, because always it should be connected at the midpoint of have to select it like that, because if your the selection is not proper, then it will be not fine. Okay, because always you have to remember in such a way that the center of the column and the middle of the beam should become the midpoint. Yes, here it is. Just click on it. So now beam system has been done. Now you can go and see the bracing has been placed. Like that you have to place all the bracing. Got it? So here it is going to be connected with this column, and here it is going to be connected with this column. Like that the bracing is going to be make it join. So how this bracing is going to make it join? With the help of connection again. You have to go here, and here you can see there is a beam to beam. If you are going to connect it, so there will be a flip angle option will be there, or with the help of apex hunch also you can able to give the connection. Okay, so that both way we can able to give the connection here. So you just go here the clip angle, select this beam, select this beam, just go with enter. So it is going to be connected here, you can see. Okay, again this beam also you need to be give connection. So again you have to go connection, clip angle, select the beam, select this beam, go with the connection. You can see this connection has been done. So this side the top has been connected. Now you have to give the base connection also here. Alright. So again here also you have to go same process, connection, clip angle, select the beam and column. So just give the connection. It is going to be take the connection. You can see. So each and everything is going to be give the connectivity. If you see in the opposite direction also it will be. This is the connection. And again if you go this side also you can able to find the connection. So wherever you require you just give the connection. So like that all the bracing you have to give the connection. So one more time I will show you the bracing. So this bracing has been done. Now the opposite direction bracing I am going to be do. So again here brace, select the middle of the column, and here the middle of the beam. You have to select it properly, then the midpoint it should become. Okay, because here the middle, the triangular shape midpoint will be there. Yes, just select it, the basic bracing has been placed. Now again this column, again here the midpoint has been placed. Now if you go in 3D you can see the bracing is like that. The bracing has been placed. Again this bracing, again you have to give the connection. So like that each and every entity you have to place and give the connection. Again give the connection. Go with enter button. So now this side also the connection has been done. So after giving the bracing connections of all the I section column and beam, then you have to go with other connection. Okay, just to make one call and waiting. Hello? Yes. రండి వచ్చింది నైట్ వాళ్ళు డెలివరీ చేసిపోయారు, 8:30కి పంపించారు. ఇప్పుడు రండి రండి, నేను వెయిటింగ్లో ఉన్నా. పొద్దున్న ఫోన్ చేసినప్పుడు నేను 1 పడ్డా, ఇంకా తొందరగా రండి కొంచెం. ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా మీరు ఎక్కడ రావాలంటే మన బ్లూసీ హోటల్ ఉంది కదా సికింద్రాబాద్లో, దాని బ్యాక్ సైడ్ గల్లీలో యాక్వేరియం షాప్ ఉంది కదా, అక్కడ మదర్ టెరెసా స్టాచ్యూ ఉంటుంది. అక్కడ వచ్చి కాల్ చేయండి నాకు, నేను చెప్తాను. తొందరగా రండి సార్. Yes. So how the bracing is going to be placed? Like that we have to do the placement of the bracing. So now the bracing has been completed. Now I want to place the floor. Means from here to here I need the floor placement. So how the floor placement is going to be do here? Again you have to go level 2, and in the level 2 you have to put the beam system here. So click the beam system and give the boundary of the system from how the placement of the bracing you require. So just I am going with the rectangle section. Now here you have to be touch the column, this edge to the edge of this other side column. Column to column you have to place the boundary system. Now the beam system is going to be placed. So now you can see here, this is the direction, beam direction. So how you require, if you require vertical like that, the beam system, it will become vertical. So you will just go and change the direction. Select the beam system and select the line. You can see now this direction of the beam will be. If you are going to require like that, it will become like that. But as per the standard, you have to be placed like that only vertical. Now after completion, just go with tick mark. You can see the beam system has been placed. You can see. And this system also, you can put some distance, fixed distance will be there. So from beam to beam, how much the distance? But the standard is one beam to another beam, the distance you have to maintain 3 meters. This is the standard. You have to be maintained. From one beam to the another beam, the system is going to be placed 300. So again, if we go in 3D view, we can able to see the beam system has been placed. This is the beam system. At a time you can able to place. Now after completion and placing, now again this beam to this beam, you have to give the connection again. You have to make it connectivity. Just go with clip angle. Again you have to give the connection. This beam has been done. Again from this beam to this beam, the connection you have to give. So like that, each and every beam system should be connected with the horizontal beam. This all on the vertical beam. This is the horizontal beam. So like that, each and every beam system you have to do. This is the connection. Got it? So like that, when you are completion of this beam system, then you have to place the traces. The tracing also you can able to place it here, because this beam system is going to be give the floor. Because here you can able to check this all beam has been placed, and above there is a floor will be there. So how the floor you are going to place here? Again you have to go in level 2. Here if you go in steel, you can see there is a plate. One plate option will be there. So just click the plate and give the boundary of that plate. How the boundary will become? Same again, from beam column edge to this column edge. This column edge to this column edge, it is going to be come. So again you have to make it the connectivity from here to here. Here the connectivity will be. Okay, so now the floor is going to be placed. Now you can see the floor has been placed. And now the floor, the MS plate thickness you have to use. So the minimum thickness of the plate will be 12 mm. And the coating of the plate, which type of coating? So always you remember, the coating of the plate always will be like that, coating as specified, or here it is going to be called like that, bitumen dipped or some black color coating. Whatever the coating you require, you can see, or galvanized coating. So how you require the coating, you can able to see. Okay, so now you just select any of the coating. So right now I am going both here the galvanized coating. So you can see here the galvanized coating will become. So now the place, you can see here the plate will be there, and the plate is here the place, and below there is a beam system, because this beam system is holding the plate. Now here with it above, you can able to go and make it the roads or something what you require, you can make it here. The concreting floor, something you can make. So now this is the floor. So with the help of MS plate only, we can able to make it the floor. And this floor is going to be giving the support here with the I section column. This is the I section beam is giving the support. So like that, any of the project with the help of that this structure component we can able to. So bracing, beam system. Now above, if you want to make it the placement of the trusses, so now you have to go in the level 3, and in the level 3 you are going to place the trusses. So you have to place the trusses here above this floor. So now you have to go trusses and select the trusses family. So you can go load family, you can select the trusses also here. there is a number of traces will be there. You can see it. Structural traces. Double click on that. Select the trace, which type of trace you require. Just select it and just open and place it here. So from beam, this column to the column again, center to center. One traces has been placed. Now again from this column to the column. Again one more trace is equal to. So in the top view itself only you can able to. Now you can see if you go in 3D you can able to see. That's it. Now above this beam system you can see there is a trace. Again here there will be beam will become. Again if you are having a floor, one more beam system, one more floor will be there. If you go in front view you can able to see. These all are the traces. And between these traces to traces here the beam system will become. You can see. This is the bracing, and between the bottom the beam systems again it is going to be placed above that. So like that each and every traces will be there here. Now these traces also we have to give the connectivity. You have to give the connection again. So you have to select here these traces, and after selecting the traces you have to be select here that remove trace family. You just click it here. If you click it here, so what will happen? This will become as a pieces. Now again from this column, this beam, you have to give the connection again. You have to give the connection because each and every traces should be connected here. You can see connection is going to be there. Again from, so each and every membrane you have to give the connection because the connectivity should be there and it should be come with the fittings. All the fittings will be there. Fitting is nothing but nut and bolt. Now from here to here also all the connection you have to do. It will become the connectivity. Again from here you can make it remove also. If you not required, sir, this one I not required, you can make it remove. You can make it delete also. So what will happen in the family itself only? It is going to be data removed. Okay. So each and every thing you can able to do it here because how you require the traces, so based on that you can place it. If you not required, you remove it, no issue. So now again the connection I need to put here to here. So make it connection, it will become. It's going to be given. And this one you can make it remove. Just make it remove. It has been removed. Okay, so this is the way we have to place all side the traces. So for this reason you can able to do it here the traces placement. Okay, so here the beam system will be there, the plate will be there, and this traces is going to be placed here. And with the help of connection you have to do the connection. Okay, so the column you have to place by taking the universal column. The beam also you have to place by taking the universal beam. After placing the universal beam on column, you have to do the connection. And after that, you have to put the bracing. And after completion of the bracing, then you have to put the beam system. And then trusses. Now after completion of this, manually if you do any modification, that also we can able to do it here with the help of steel. With the help of steel, we can able to do some of the modification. So what type of modification we can do here? Because we can able to place some of the manual placement of the bolt, welding also we can able to do it, and some of the I section column or some of the plates we can able to make it some modification, and some of the cutting part of the plate or I section, that also we can able to do it here with this all menu. So this steel menu is nothing but for the modification purpose of the steel entities we can able to do it here. Okay, so now you can see, now here the site I am just going to place. So now I am placing here one plate, and this plate is going to be placed like that, and just go with OK here. Now you can see here the place is going to be placed. Now this plate, the corner I want to cut it. So here you can see there is a corner cut. So just click the corner cut and make it the cutting, how you require the cutting. So just click on the corner and you can see the cutting part has been done here. So which type of cutting you required? here, so you have to select this one, and here there is a cutting shape will be there. Convex cutting, concave cutting, and straight cutting. So default it came straight cutting, but if you require concave cutting, so what is the radius of the cutting? So if you say, sir, I want to cut some 500, so it will become like that, the radius cut off with 500, you can see. The plate has been cut with 500. This is the corner cut. We can do it with the MS plate. The corner cutting, if you want to do, you can do it. This is concave cut. If you require convex cutting, so again one more corner, you can make it the convex cutting. So corner cut, select this one, select the corner of the edge of the component, and again with the help of tab you just select it and just give convex cut. So you just give some diameter here, it is going to be cut. You can see. This is the convex cut, sharp. It will become as a fillet. Fillet cutting will be there. You can see, if you are going to see in 3D, sorry, top view, you can able to understand. You can see. This is the convex cutting, and this side, this is the concave cutting. This is concave and the convex. So, and one more side, if you require straight, you can make it straight cutting. So in the MS plate, if you require any corner cuts, so that we can do it with the help of this corner cut. Okay.